as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on last year's national champions, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Helm. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Arizona State's offense will go on the attack first. Running back searching for a hole. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Creates a little space. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Rainbow Warriors offense will take the field for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about...
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook. And you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Helm. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They're working that left side. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. A defense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Rainbow Warriors have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Helm. He breaks a tackle. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Release to the back. Works the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Finds his man. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. What a disappointment. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game, still sitting at 10.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down.
Breaks into the open. And they give him enough for the 1st down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the 1st. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick release on the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. He'll keep it on the sneak. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii. Getting set for the point after.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
17, Arizona State, 0.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Off play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. He's got the back in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. He's got an open man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Snap it to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Complete out of the backfield. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back.
Running back, the ball carrier.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Brings up second down. Here we go.
Looking to fire. Steps away to find some room. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got it! We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A pass in these tight quarters, if you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the...
Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Warriors! short pass to put the 6 on the board. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. LSU dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his man, it's Cutler. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Punts it out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's got his man, makes the grab. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got his man downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Arizona State, 0.
He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab over the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll just play it safe with the run, right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Skips away from pressure. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers,
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on third down. He's got it. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Right on the money. Turning it on. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Hawaii. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Rainbow Warriors lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Floating away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Now adjusting. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Warriors! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch, huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Complete in the middle. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Here we go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Hauls it in, looking for space. Just plowing ahead. Really explosive explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. And he was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. A designed run for the quarterback. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll leave it with him. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors looking to convert on 4th down. Surging forward on the sneak. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start